Bendición, luz y progreso. Love, light, prosperity to all of you. How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me okay? Awesome. Hi, Danny. Bendición. How are you? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We got a new moon coming in on Saturday for those that are on the East Coast. I think it's like at 2 o'clock or something in the morning. That's the moon to manifest right before eclipse season. Happy Virgo season. Happy Virgo season. We are in Virgo season. If we have any Virgos in here, happy birthday. Ding ding. You hear it. You hear it. How's everybody doing? Tap in, y'all. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate you. How's everybody doing tonight? If you guys are on YouTube, make sure you guys tap in down below and say hello. If you guys are new, again, drop your name, say hello. And if you feel comfortable dropping your zodiac, by all means. I am currently live streaming on 4 platforms. I am on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and also on TikTok. So if you guys would like to tap in on any of those platforms, you guys can definitely tap in with me. Bianca Cancer. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Madam Divine. Big Sag energy over here. If this is your first time tapping in, go ahead and drop a rose next to your name. All right, if this is your first time tapping in. Sagittarius, I see you, beloved. I'm December Sag, though. December Sag just hit different. I don't know. Nothing against November, but December is true. You know what I'm saying? 444 when I said that. Welcome in, everyone. Monica Gemini, welcome in. Hey, you my twin, because that's my birthday. Okay, we have a birthday twin in the chat. We have another one because Tati is also on the 16th. Hey, let's go. See, something about the Super Sagittarius just hit different. I told you. Hey, yo. You better be following. Bianca Cancer, July 9th. Nice. Hello, Juanita. Welcome. How are you? We are a force of nature. We sure are. We sure are. Definitely tap in on your birth chart if you haven't done so. Tazi, what's up, Tazi? You just had a birthday. Happy belated birthday, my love. Happy Virgo season. We are in another season. So we're gonna see what happens. Okay, we're about to approach another season with the fall. Fall is my favorite, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but something about the fall just do something for me. It's the clothes, it's the crisp air, it's the leaves changing. Like, I don't know, it's just something about change for me that I just love the fall. What about y'all? What about y'all? Do you guys like the fall? Let me know. Twin, yeah. Fall is my favorite. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Something about the fall, just do it for me. Love that, love that, love that. Well, I appreciate each and every one of you guys tapping in. Make sure you guys are tapped in on the other platforms. Okay, again, I am on YouTube, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and also on TikTok right now. So definitely make sure you guys support. It is free to support. I'm just now getting on. Depending on the energy, I may end up doing like a short little collective. But we gotta get the shares and we gotta get the likes up, y'all. I'm from New York. So I may go ahead and do a small collective, but we gotta get them shares up, beloveds. What about you? Where you from, Tiffany? You're 19, Juanita? You're a baby. No, August 19th. Got you. San Antonio. It's just a flight. It's just a flight. Oh, 72. Okay, got you, got you. Well, I'm grateful for this platform because it always aligns me with people that are like-minded, and I mean, a birthday twin. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. Hop, skip, and a jump away. Man, you sound like you're around my age too. Lord. I don't know. Are you a millennial? That's all I need to know. Are you a millennial? Look, we're both on the same thing. Like, how old are you? Nah, I asked you first. Are you a millennial? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Because I will say all that I need to know. Pretty girl, don't say our ages. Girl, if you know, I say my age all the time. I am not, it don't alarm me. But I was waiting to see. But that you a millennial just like me. Hey yo. Hey yo. 88. 88. 88. So we up there, beloved. We up there, beloved. Birthday twin over here. Yeah, 2 years older than me. That's crazy. That look, see, we one and the same. Welcome home, twin. That's crazy. Same birthday, 2 years apart. Fire, always. Always fire. Well, dang. Definitely tap in. I might have to restart my live because I think I'm getting, yeah, I'm definitely getting shadow banned. I'm gonna jump back on if you guys want to tap in, okay? In the morning, like midnight morning. I'm gonna jump back on, y'all. Wow, that's funny. Been married 14, separated 3 weeks now. Oh, you're 53. I appreciate you, Juanita. Same for you, Mama. I always pray love and light for my collective. Tati, we just had a birthday twin. We got another twin. I was just talking about you, twin. I sure the fuck was. I sure was. Her name is Tiffany. Maybe she'll pop up, but she was just. I just had to restart my live, and look at you pop up. Welcome back. Right? Nah, but the same birthday. Birthday twin. If you see Tiffany, if you see a Tiffany, if she pop up in here, that she's a birthday twin. There she is. There she is. Tati's in here. We got 3 12-16s up in here. Lord have mercy. Listen, y'all. I don't know about the energy, but something about a trine energy, something about 3. I'm a firm believer in 3, so I don't know. So, things always happen in 3s. Things always happen in 3s. Yeah, triplets now. Welcome in, y'all. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Drop your name and zodiac down below. If you haven't done so, make sure you guys follow. All right, follow my account. Beware of scammers. I will never contact you. That is not me in your DMs, let alone your comments. I'm a firm believer as a healer. Your people come and find you. So if you guys want to tap in with me, your best bet to tap in with me is on Instagram. All right, what's up, Jules? What up, beloved? Nikki Scorpio, welcome back. If this is your first time here, you guys drop a rose by your name. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're gonna tap in here shortly. I'm gonna do a short collective. All right, I'm big on the power of 3. Okay, there's 3 energy here, big. So I definitely want to tap in on collective energy. So if you guys are wanting to tap in on collective energy, let me know. Let me know, because I ain't here by myself now. It's about to be 12:30 in the morning. What are we doing? Y'all want to tap in on collective? Y'all want to tap in on collective? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. If y'all want to tap in on collective, put some sunflowers in the chat. All right. And make sure to go ahead and share the live with at least a minimum of 5 friends. Let them know your spiritual bestie, your spiritual auntie, your spiritual guru, your spiritual whoever you want to call me. Tell them that Divine is out here. All right. And I be spitting nothing but facts and truth. All right. I don't sugarcoat the situation. I do not do anything to manipulate. That is not me. I'm a light worker. I'm a root worker. I'm here to help and heal and elevate. I'm not here to manipulate, destroy, or none of that. So if y'all want to tap in, go ahead, drop your sunflowers in the chat. Drop them sunflowers. Let me see them shares too, because y'all being a little stingy. Y'all already know I only give as much as y'all put in with me. All right. I only put in as much as y'all give to me, right? And if it's crickets in here, then it's crickets in here. You know what I'm saying? I'll talk to myself. You know, I'm okay with that. Y'all know how I roll. Anyways, I'm ready to tap in on collective. Let's tap in. Make sure you guys are following. All right, this is all zodiac signs. Let me go ahead and drop the where's my stickies? Ooh. Listen, something about to get sticky, real sticky. Sticky but sweet. All right, because I just dropped my thing of honey. Sticky but sweet. Somebody going half crazy. Ooh. Is this a juicy type of read? Do we need to tap in on juicy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Y'all want to tap in on juicy? We ain't tap in on juicy in a while. Dang, look, driving me crazy. I cannot make this up. Look, driving me crazy. I can't make this up. Music Soul Child is playing. And when I went to grab my decks, driving me crazy. Listen, y'all. I think this is a sign that we need to tap in on Juicy. I think this is a sign that we need to tap in on Juicy. And if you don't know who Juicy is, then I'm going to need you to shh and just listen. Because Juicy spills a lot of tea. Juicy knows a lot of things. And I don't know how Juicy be knowing, but Juicy be telling things. Okay? Juicy be telling things. And I haven't tapped in on Juicy in a while. But the way that my honey poured, the way that I listened to that song, all right, and the way that I grabbed this deck and driving me crazy is here. Come on now. Come on now. So, we're going to tap into Juicy, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? I'm going to keep this card out. We're going to keep this card out because I feel like that is the energy of where this reading is going. Something is driving somebody crazy. And listen, I haven't even done my prayer yet. So there's a lot of momentum. There's a lot of buildup right here. But I'm going to need y'all to stick it out, okay? So if you're feeling sleepy, guess what? I got my bell and I'm going to wake your ass up, okay? So we about to tap in. I'm going to go ahead and do my prayer because that's not something I play about. All right. Ooh, spicy time. Let's play. Ooh. Y'all. Y'all. What is going on? Let me pray. Let's bless this space because it's already going left when we don't need it to go left. We need it to go right. Okay. We need to go right. So let's go ahead and cleanse this energy because God almighty, I don't know what this is, but it's definitely giving heavy tension. All right. And when I'm feeling tension in my body, it's like tension, like you know what type of tension I'm talking about. Build up. All right. Something building up. So let's go ahead and clear out the energy. Padre nuestro que está en los cielos, santificado sea tu nombre. Venga tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestra ofensa como también nosotros perdonamos a los que nos ofenden. No nos deje caer en la tentación, líbranos del mal. Amén. Ave María, Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega por nosotros pecadores, ahora en la hora de nuestra muerte. Amén. Gloria al Padre, al Hijo, al Espíritu Santo, como era en el principio, ahora y siempre, por los siglos de los siglos. Amén, amén, amén. God, above all, I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're aligning me with the collective. I ask that you please cleanse this space as we now bless it to tap in for the collective energy. I call upon divine source. I call upon my highest self, the angels of divine white light, the ascended masters for divine truth and divine counsel at this time. I call upon Archangel Michael for your protection. I ask that you shield my crown all the way down to my feet as I now tap into the collective. And you also extend that protection to my viewers wherever they may be. I ask that you block out any and all negativity, any blockages, anybody trying to speak ill on my name, anybody sending malicious attacks, evil eye. We return that energy back to its source. Anyone who speaks ill on my name, just know that I will be blessed 10 times every time you speak ill on my name. I give all things to God for all that you continue to do for me and my collective. I ask the angels of divine white light to shed nothing but truth in regards to what is going on. I don't know what buildup is happening here, Spirit, but I ask that you use me as the portal, the vessel. Pisces could be significant here. The vessel as I now tap in for the collective, Spirit. I call upon my santos, my eguns, my muertos, la gitana que me acompaña, los indios que me rodean, my son 3, as we now tap into the collective energy. I ask that the angels of divine white light bless this space as we now tap in. We thank the spirits in advance. Ashe, 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 mote it be. Listen, y'all. We're about to tap in on collective energy, all right? There's 26 of y'all in here. And one thing I always do is I always prepare my energy to make sure that we tap in, all right? Because I feel like my messages are always timeless. Now, I'm going to tell you something, all right? Tap in if you dare. That's all I'm going to say. Tap in if you dare. Juicy gets real personal, and she gives a lot of details, all right? And I don't know what led me to come to my Juicy deck, right? Because we haven't tapped into Juicy in a while. But so far, driving me crazy, right, was the message. Somebody, so you're driving somebody crazy, or you're driving yourself crazy. Somebody's going crazy. All right. Before I tapped in, I spilt my honey, okay, and I said something is about to get sticky. All right. And then spicy time. Let's play. So I'm going to leave it to your imagination, right? Because I need to be careful on this app. But we're about to tap in on collective energy. And again, Juicy spills a lot of tea. And you've been forewarned. Okay? If you're here, make sure you guys are tapped in. Make sure you guys like the video. Make sure you interact. This is an interactive live. So if it's real, tap in. All right. I don't need no lurkers. If you're not giving into this collective, then I need you. Bye-bye. Okay. This is an interactive chat, interactive collective. All right. You show support and I show support back. You feel me? So make sure you guys are following, sharing, tapping, interacting. We're going to tap in on the collective with Big Juicy and see what Juicy got to say, because apparently there's some heavy built up energy here, some tension here. I don't know who this is, but we about to tap in. Okay. And after Juicy collective, this is going to be a short collective. I will open up my list. All right. My list is in my Linktree. All right. All of my payment options, $15 minimum to tap in on the list. That is a spirit-led reading or a question that you may have. All right. Let's tap in, collective. Who's ready to tap into Juicy? If you're ready to tap into Juicy, go ahead and drop those sunflowers in the chat. All right. Drop them. All right. And I got them here for you too, okay? Some fresh. We got some fresh sunflowers today. Go ahead and drop them in the chat, y'all. Go ahead and drop them in the chat. Let me go ahead and Burn this incense. Let's see what this energy about. All right. I don't know what this energy is about. And if you guys need to come back and run it back, go to YouTube. Okay. Make sure you guys subscribe to YouTube. I will be posting this with the timestamps. All right. Whew. Let's tap in, collective. I'm ready. I want to see what this energy is about. All right. Oh, look. Exhausted, anxious, and worn out. So this could be you and your current energy, or this could be the energy that is tied to you. Okay. But somebody, whether it's you or a person energy that is lingering in your energy, it's something about the energy when it comes to you is driving them up the wazoo. All right. This energy is very anxious, very worn out. I feel like I'm hearing like it feels like a long time coming. All right. It's a lot of like eagerness, anticipation, right? Like I said, it's like a buildup. Spirit, what is this energy about? Look, summer. Summer. We're in summer now. Even though we're at the end of summer, but we're still in the summer. We got curly hair. We got, look, I told you Juicy be getting into details. All right. Something about curly hair here. Um, Holding boundaries. Okay. So maybe you're placing boundaries with somebody here. And I think that's what's probably driving them crazy, because you're finally setting the bar, setting the tone, or maybe you're speaking on how something makes you feel. Like you're not like that what's the word? Like you're not that rug that people could step on. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not acting like that no more. Spirit, what is this energy for my collective? Ooh, I belong to you. So there's an entitled energy here, okay? I belong to you. So maybe something transpired in the summertime, okay? And whatever it was, you stood on ground. You stood on what it was that you said, right? You wasn't playing. You wasn't playing. Like I'm really picking up the collective, like was really tired. Okay. Like y'all didn't want to it's like you got tired of something. And when you set those boundaries and you set the tone, that actually drove this person mad, because they think that you're gonna fold, or that they thought that you would have folded by now and you haven't. And now this person is like exhausted, they're anxious, they're feeling burnt out because they don't know what to do in regards to this connection. And they feel like with I belong to you is giving definitely entitlement. Okay, this person may feel entitled. Now, for some of you, there could have been something again that could have popped off for you in the summer, maybe a summer fling. Okay, for some of you, please don't forget me. Don't forget about me. Not once, but twice. Did you guys cut somebody off? Did we cut somebody off, collective? Cause this is what it's given. You recognize my soul. That's why we speak the same love language. So listen, for a lot of you, this is a very intense connection, okay? But sometimes enough is enough. Like you can only you can only let shit pass for so long, right? You can only let shit slide for so long. Until you're like, you know what? No. You gotta hold accountability for yourself. Look at that. I didn't even know this card was here, y'all. And look, lack of acceptance or accountability. I can't make this shit up. I didn't even know this card was in my hand. I didn't even know this card was in my hand. But that's the thing. People don't know how to take accountability for things. And because they don't know how to take accountability for things, it's just easier for you to just walk away and just keep it moving. Because what are you losing? What are you missing out on? You know what I'm saying? Like what are you offering to me that I can't offer to myself? Because obviously it's not loyalty. It's not trust. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't hold yourself accountable, then how the hell can I think that you're going to show up in your best form for me if you can't even do it for yourself? Does that make sense, collective? I really do feel like this is driving this person mad. For a long time, you guys grew tired of this behavior. You guys grew tired of this I'm getting like repetitive cycle. All right, look, I blamed you. I blamed you. Again, somebody who lacks accountability, somebody who doesn't know how to accept when they're wrong. This is somebody who, again, is very immature and isn't ready to face life. They escape life. They make excuses as to why they do things. They can never take accountability for how they showed up. They can never take accountability of how they mistreated you. They can never take accountability for why they did what they did. It's excuse me. It's like waste of it's like a waste. You know what I'm saying? A waste of a conversation, because what are we even talking about? If you're not able, thank you. If you're not able to take, accountability for yourself or reflect within yourself, thank you guys. That says a lot. That says a lot. It says a lot about somebody's healing journey for sure. All right. It's better if I just move on. Look, y'all. I ain't plucked. These all came out together, and I've been taking them out one by one. It's just better. It's better if I just move on. Listen, y'all. This year alone has been a year of total shifts. Okay, total endings, transformations, cycles closing out. When I tell you this year was made to literally crash everything out that doesn't need to be in your life, this year was a year for that. Okay, remember, we're in the number 9 year. I keep saying that, and I'm always going to say that because I'm big on numerology. But the number 9 year is about closing cycles, right? So that when you go into the next following year, which is going to be a number 1, new beginnings. You know what I'm saying? But you can't welcome in those new beginnings if you're storing shit still from your past, or you're holding on to things that no longer hold value. Remember, I'm going to give you guys an example. And I say this all the time. When you purchase a car, right, from a dealer, and you purchase that car, and as soon as you drive that car off the lot, the depreciation value of that vehicle goes down, astronomically goes down, right? So y'all gotta be careful. Okay, y'all gotta be careful with your value. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. Y'all gotta be careful with your value. Don't allow people to depreciate your value all because they don't see what your value is. You need to know what your value is. All right. For some of you, children could be a factor. All right. Children could be a factor. And also, school has started too. So, something about children here. We have masculine energy. All right. So, masculine energy, heavy masculine energy. Archangel Michael is definitely watching over this. Okay, watching over what is happening here. And then we have fertility issues. So we have fertility issues and then children here. So some of you, you know, some of you could be facing Could be facing some challenges when it comes to wanting to add to your family. And this could all be tied to masculine energy being, like, energy being sent to you by a masculine. Because I will tell you guys, all right, in the spiritual realm, what a lot of people don't realize, especially a lot of people who come to me and they feel like their world has been flipped, like literally flipped upside down, and they don't understand why. And then when I tell them, oh, well, you got roots put on you. And they're like, well, I didn't do anything wrong for me to deserve that. And I'm like, honey, you don't have to do anything for anybody to put roots on you. You could look pretty and people would just put roots on you because they envy what you look like. You know what I'm saying? You could have the most banging body and people will envy you and send you. You get what I'm saying? You don't have to do anything necessarily for anybody to put roots on you. All right? Especially if they're heavy into that shit. All right? And they don't care about their karma, they don't care about reaping what they sow. Those are the type of people you need to be careful with. And so here with fertility issues, children, masculine energy, and Archangel Michael, it's like if you've been having issues, this could be tied to a masculine energy trying to send that energy to you, not wanting you to bear children with anybody else, right? This could be a bitter baby daddy that doesn't want to see you move on with anybody else. So what are they going to do? They're going to wish a downfall. They're going to destroy your womb because they know that they can. You got to be careful with people like this. Okay? That's why I always say you need to be careful with who you are sleeping with. It's not all about just getting that nut, beloveds. What's up, Devin? You guys understand what I'm saying? Let's pull a few more. All right, a few more, and then we're tapping into the list. Okay, so we have something coming in within the next 48 hours. So something coming in fast. All right, so between what's today? Today's Friday. I guess over the weekend. Um, like someone said, rub it off and go to sleep, Lord. Did I say that? Was that me? Something's going to happen within the next 48 hours, okay, you guys? I don't know what that is, but something's going to pop off. Look, we got lifelong partner here. There could be a shift in new energy, all right? Especially if you let this energy go. There could be a lifelong soulmate coming in for you, collective. Okay. Okay. Um, let's get one more. We have It's Complicated. I can't leave it with that. Let me do one more. I want to know more about you. So I'm definitely feeling some new energy. Within the next 48 hours, you guys can expect some sort of news coming in. Okay. I really feel like there's a chapter closing and a new one beginning. That's what I'm hearing. There's a chapter that's closing and there's a new big beginning that's going to unfold. Let me go ahead and pull a tarot for this collective. What up, Stitch? How are you, beloved? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. We've been doing collective energy. Spirit, give me the energy for the collective, please. Ooh. Look at that. Faith. Love it. Faith. So this energy is going to require you to have faith. And I feel like your faith has been tested. Like, I will say that your faith has definitely been tested. But the way that I see this, it's been taking a quite some time, right? It's been like a steady pace. And although it may seem very slow paced to you, if you think about the tortoise is very like, very slow pace. It takes its time, but it gets to where it needs to get to. Eventually, the tortoise will get to where it needs to get to, right? So I feel like your faith has literally been on divine timing, because it's like, something's about to like shift for you. There's some good things unfolding for you, but you're just not sure when, right? So that's where that divine timing takes place. And you're like, I know something's coming. I sense it. I feel it. The energy is there, but let me just continue to propel forward. Even if it's at a slow rate, let me continue, because I know that if I continue this way, there is literally something at the end of this that is waiting for me. That's how I'm hearing it. Okay. Look, heaven and earth. I feel like for a lot of you, the type of energy that is about to unfold for you is literally going to feel like you found heaven on earth. Okay. Literally, you found heaven on earth. Queen of air. I feel like a lot of you are really standing true. You're standing in your worth. You're standing. You're sharing your truth. You're speaking your truth. For a lot of you, you've already have set your ways with certain people. Like, you know, you let them know what was up. That don't fly with me no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are literally shaking in the waters with certain connections or relationships. With abundance here, I see a lot of abundance coming in for you, collective. And I feel like it comes after a period of, defeat. It's like this is like your justice. I'm hearing this is like your justice. Your justice is your abundance. Like, all that you went through, everything that you experienced, like, you're about to see what it was all about. You're about to receive blessings upon blessings upon blessings. Okay? Everything that you have put into the earth is now going to come back to you. And it's like the universe really kind of like stepping in and saying, "Look, I got you. I got you." Is that's like that's what I'm hearing. Like, I know what you've been through, but I got you. Don't worry about it. Like, you know how that trust fall, like you could literally fall into the universe, and the universe is going to take care of you. I love that. I love that, collective. Listen, y'all. I pray you guys received your message, and if this resonated for you, definitely, definitely, definitely let me know down below. All right. This was a short collective. So if you guys want to run it back, you guys can tap in on YouTube, of course. All right. The list is now open. If you would like to tap in, it is a $15 minimum, spirit led reading. Okay. Whatever is going on in the current energy that you need clarity on, or just brought out to the front. All right, 15 is the minimum. You're more than welcome to submit more. And then if you submit more, of course, you get more energy. Um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, of course. So there's no dinamica. It's just donations. It's $15. And that's for spirit led. Tati, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, it's a $15 minimum. You guys are more than welcome to send more. The list is now open. I got Tati first on the list. If anybody else would like to tap in, put a sunflower in the chat so I can direct you where to send your donation, okay? Tati, you want me to tap in, or do you have a question? Jen, I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Blanca. I got you, Blanca. I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, Chime. Tap in. Okay, got you. I got you, Blanca. So I got Tati and then Blanca. Is that you, Sol? Sol, are you Blanca? Okay, perfect. I got you, Mama. Thank you for your donation. Um, did anybody else want to tap in? Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle. No, I don't have Cash App. Um, unless Tati, you have Cash App, and then you can Apple Pay it to me. That's the only way that I could do it. Yeah, Apple Pay. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. All right, so we got Tati, Blanca, and Jen is about to send. Did anybody else want to tap in? Let me know down below before we tap in on the list. You guys can join after the list, but um it's cool when I have the list already rolling. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to tap in on the list, let me know. It is a $15 minimum. All right. It's a spirit led reading, whatever comes up in your energy, advice, and whatever needs to come up for you. If you guys want to book private, you guys can book me on Instagram. I have 30-minute and 60-minute sessions available. Those prices are not on here. So if you guys are interested, just send me a DM and I'll send it to you. I don't know. Is Tiffany in here? No, I think she left. All right, Tati, you said tap in. Uncrossed and ready. Tati, you my favorite, man. You my favorite. All right, let's tap into your energy, silly. Let me uncross myself. Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. At this time, I come before you and I give you thanks for this time, space, and energy that you're aligning me with, Tati. I ask that you please release my energy as I now tap into Tati's energy. I call upon my highest self, higher power, the angels of divine white light that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to Tati. I call upon Tati's highest self at this time as well. Whatever Tati needs to know in the current energy, may I be used as a beacon of light in the vessel to channel the messages for Tati at this time. I ask Archangel Michael to shield my crown all the way down to my feet and extend that same shield over to Tati as I now tap into her divine energy. For Tati, Sagittarius spirit, we bless this energy for her. Tati, your reading starts at 49:11, okay? If you want to run it back on YouTube, 49:11. All right, Jen, I'll check it here in just a moment, okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels, what is the energy for Tati, please? What do my santos say? Mi santos, mi muertos, mi aguns. Oh, okay. It seems like you're dropping your guard down with somebody. Ooh. You got 4 cards, so I'm gonna give you that, and because you always be tapping in with me, so I don't mind giving it to you. But we got a court card here. All right, we got a King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. All right, so these are courtships. All right, courtships are people who are been together for a very long time. Have It's like a spiritual contract, okay, unionship. With the Tower card here in reverse, it seems like whatever has transpired within this dynamic, and I feel like this has to do with your relationship that you had. All right, because when I look at this, this is a couple that has been together for a very, very long time, that has been through a lot of things, a lot of changes, a lot of collisions, a lot of, tragedy, a lot of pain, a lot of suffering, a lot of celebrations. Yeah, 11 years. You've been through a lot of things with this person, right? But I don't know. Are you trying to lower your guard? Have you been feeling like you've been wanting to lower your guard with this person? Have you guys been like trying to kind of work things out again? Um, because I also feel like, it has been a long time. Hello. Look, and as soon as I said that, my candle just went out. The light went out. No, but she texts me. Do you text back? Twin, don't lie to me. Do you be texting back? I do. Exactly. You entertain it. It's like follow the leader. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they're gonna follow through. I feel like there's a bit. You've also been feeling overwhelmed or on the edge. Could be a bit paranoid or defensive too. Um, she knows what to say. Yeah. But even with that, I feel like you also feel that way. You feel paranoid. Like, can I really trust what this person is saying to me? You know what I'm saying? Um, but you guys are both showing up in the upright position. So I feel like you guys are really mirroring one another. I'm not even going to hold you. I really do feel like you guys are mirroring each other. Have you been feeling like unmotivated here lately? Cuz with this tower already, like it's already like it can't get any worse. Like everything has already come to a close. You know what I'm saying? Are you still trying to talk to other people? Cuz I see the Knight of Cups here. Mhm. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. That's all I'm going to say. Because there's still a lot of heavy energy here with your past. Your past is still showing up in your reading. So that's where I'm like, okay, you need to be careful, right? If you're wanting to date, okay. But you still have this sticky mess. You still have this situation going on, and you guys continue to mirror one another. So it's giving very complicated, it's giving very confusing, it's giving I'm going to detach when I feel like I want to detach, but then I'm going to draw you in when I feel like I want you in. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm like, well, what is it? It's very hot and cold. It's very unstable, unreliable. You get what I'm saying? It's very shaky. So Just be careful, okay? Tati, that's what I'm getting. I release your energy. I call back all my power. Ashe to the ancestors. I feel like you've been very antsy too. That's why she texts me randomly, pretending she texts the wrong person. That's what I'm saying. Just to kind of see, you know what I'm saying? That what they say that is she's like testing the temperature. You know what I'm saying? Like let me see where the temperature's at. Let me see how pissed you are with me. Let me see it. You know what I'm saying? My leg's shaking right now. You see what I'm saying? Twin. You know what it is, okay? I release your energy. I call back all my power. I shade to the ancestors. I send your energy back. Love and light to you. Thank you so much for continuing to trust me with your energy. Get it together, twin. Get it together. List is open, you guys. $15 minimum if you guys would like to tap in for a spirit-led energy read. All right, the list is very short. I do have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, Chime, and also PayPal. If you guys would like to tap in, I don't have Cash App. That's not what I have. But all the other ones I do. We're about to tap in for Blanca. Let me check the Apple Pay that came in real quick. All right, Jen. I got your payment, Jen. So Blanca, I got your Zelle. If Blanca would tap in for me. Now, Blanca, with your donation, you could either do a spiritual tap in, which is what I just did for Tati, where I just get the messages from spirit. No, thank you. Or if you have a question, then I can go ahead and give you clarity with an in depth look into it. All right. So if you would like to do a spirit led, put S. And if you would like to do a question, put Q. Um hold on. All right, spirit. All right. What is your zodiac, Blanca? And if you have YouTube, you can run back your reading on YouTube. I'll give you your timestamp, okay? My YouTube is linked in my bio, but if you can't find it, it's just unforgettable underscore EMZ. What's your zodiac, mama? The list is open if you guys would like to tap in, okay? I think you're getting filtered. Is she in here? Are you in here? Blanca. Okay, there you go. What is your zodiac? Hey, hey. The list is open, y'all. Cancer, okay. All right, your reading starts at, we're going to go at an hour. Your reading starts in an hour, okay? Holy Spirit, holy angels, divine truth, divine wisdom, divine counsel. Align me with Blanca. Blanca, Cancer. Blanca, make sure your feet are not crossed and your arms are not crossed, okay? Hi, Cheryl. We come at this time to connect with Blanca spirit. Please allow me with Blanca's energy. What is it that she needs to know? Blanca Cancer spirit. Release my energy as I now tap into her frequency. I call upon her higher self, the angels of divine white light that are here for the highest good of all when it comes to Blanca. Whatever she needs to know, please use me as the beacon of light as I now become the vessel to channel the messages from the ethers. We give all thanks and gratitude, Spirit. I ask that you shield me from my head all the way down to my toes. And you also shield and extend that same gratitude to my girl, Blanca, excuse me. We give all thanks, Ashe, 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 for Blanca. Blanca, Cancer Spirit. What is the energy? Hello, hello, hello. It is a $15 minimum. You guys are more than welcome to send more. All right. Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and Chime are the payment options. So just let me know what it is that you have, and I'll go ahead and confirm it and add you to the list. Okay. Spirit, when it comes to Blanca Cancer, what is the energy? Mm. So, when I was shuffling the deck, all right, and I cut my deck, I saw that there was a lot in your energy surrounding pain, could be a heartbreak. Okay. Did you recently go through a breakup or maybe like end things with somebody? Could be friends. If it's not friends, it could be family, it could be a loved one. But I definitely see that you kind of are feeling left out in the cold. And if it's not that, then it could just be you kind of withdrawn in your energy, right? Um, I feel like when it comes to you, you've kind of been contemplating a couple of things, right? With the Four of Cups, it's kind of like in a crossed energy. So it's like for a moment you're kind of like in a meditative state where you're kind of like calm, cool, trying to really seek out the answers from within. But then there are other times where, you tend to overthink, you tend to contemplate a lot of things, and you don't really settle because your emotions aren't really allowing you to kind of propel forward. I feel like there's been a lot of ups and downs. Um, with the Five of Pentacles here, there could have been a lot of, challenges that you faced, especially like with finances, maybe changes in career, or maybe there was something that kind of you weren't really expecting, and it kind of just like, when things kind of just hit and it kind of gets you off track. For a good time you were good, but then all of a sudden, like, bam, this happened, and it kind of like it brought you back. You know what I'm saying? Like you took you made some momentum forward, but whatever happened, it ended up putting you back. I do feel like the Queen of Pentacles energy here in reverse is definitely giving me energy of you not really taking care of yourself. Okay? You're not taking care of yourself. When was the last time you actually did something for yourself as far as taking care of yourself? And I don't mean your hair, your nails. Those are basic maintenance necessities, right? But when can you actually say that you have literally done something for yourself? And I want you to be honest. I think you're getting filtered because I don't see you in the comments, honey. I feel like you tend to do a lot of things for other people. Not really. I mainly take care of myself, like nails, hair, outside. Yeah, but that's like regular maintenance. What I mean by like self care is by making sure that you're taking care of your mental state. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got it, love. You're taking care of your mental state, that not feeding into get validation from other people or acceptance from other people. You know what I'm saying? Like when you take care of you, you're looking out for you. And I'm not talking about just what you do on the outside to appear. Um, am I just confused? You could be, because again, with the Four of Cups, it definitely gives me like that you're contemplating, like you're kind of like not sure. And it could be you're confused with life, because again, life life is all about ups and downs, honey. Ups and downs, right? One day you're up, and then the next minute it's just like, damn, what the hell just happened? Like I was literally on a hiatus. I was on a high horse. I was feeling myself, and then boom, I'm stuck here. Like I don't know what I'm doing. You start contemplating, like, what's my next move? Am I even moving right? Like you start doubting your process. You start doubting the steps that you've taken, and that's not what you need to look at. What you need to look at is, you know what? I made it this far. You know what I'm saying? Like, be proud of where you've made it. My soul keeps hugging me to move, but I don't do it, and I'm scared. Listen, changes are inevitable, but maybe a change may be something that you need, a shift in energy, right? But you can't be afraid. Yes, obviously it's a risk. And I'm not saying don't move if you ain't got the means. You know what I'm saying? Like move when you got the right headspace. You make that change when you're ready. But I do feel like there's a need for you to really take care of you, because um if you don't take care of you, who's gonna take care of you, honey? You know what I'm saying? And I really do feel like um sometimes you can overdo a lot for people. You know what I'm saying? Um I really do feel like you're about to reach a turning point in your life, though. So if you've been feeling a bit confused, don't be, okay? Because I feel like things are about to make sense for you, in due time, of course. But I do feel like there is a need for you to really nurture yourself, take care of you, and you may also feel like, people aren't really there to nurture you. Like you've kind of had to do everything on your own. um like you give me very independent, like you won't ask anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't. Hey, shout out, twin, thank you. You're the type of person that you rather struggle in silence. You rather not speak on what you're going through, because you don't want anybody to you don't want anybody in on your shit. You know what I'm saying? You're very independent, but you being independent has also caused you to miss out on certain opportunities. You know what I'm saying? You want to be independent so bad. Where it get you? Where it get you? Twin with the love. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta make a there's gotta be a choice here that you gotta make so that you can have this in the complete reverse. Because when this is in the reverse, this is when you're finally in recovery and you're regrouping everything that you have lost. Here, I feel like you're kind of like in a stagnant energy. Like you want to propel forward, but at the same time, you have certain situations that are keeping you stuck. You feel me? Okay. That's what I'm picking up on the energy. Where are you thinking about moving to? Yeah, moving. Where do you feel like moving to? No place anytime soon? Okay. Well, just keep your mind clear. Don't overthink, because that's the worst thing that you could do in these situations. Just try to get a clear mind. If you're confused about where you need to be in life, sometimes all it takes is for you to sit down and really just silence everything around you for you to get an idea. Because your inner voice is going to speak to you. You just have to shut everything around you off so that you can receive it. Okay? I send you love and light. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your energy. I release your energy and I send it back to you. Ashe to the ancestors. Thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency, my love. Yeah, you can book me private. Just send me a DM on Instagram. I do them by slots, like 30-minute or 60 minutes. So whatever you feel comfortable, paying, you let me know. Just send me a DM on Instagram, okay? Jen, Jen, tap in for me, my love. List is open, you guys. List is open. $15 for a spirit-led reading. That is the minimum. If you guys would like to tap in, the list is open. Jen, Apple Pay. Where you at, Jen? Did anybody else want to tap in on the list? Okay, Jen, I see you. Jen, what is your zodiac? Sid, Aquarius. Okay. Sid, I have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and Chime. Good morning. Which one of those do you have? Jen, did you want to do spirit led or did you have a question? If you want to do spirit led, then it is an S. And if you want to do a question, put Q. Spirit. Right? Twin, I'll mail them out. I'll mail your bracelets out tomorrow. Um, Tati just got some bracelets that I'll be shipping out. We got some chakras, picture jasper, tiger's eye, green aventurine. So yeah, we have all that for Tati. All right. I know it's okay, but I got you. I'll send you the stuff. All right, Spirit, Jen, your reading's gonna start at 1 hour and 14 minutes. Okay. If you want to run it back on YouTube, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Divine Truth, Divine Wisdom, Divine Counsel, please align me with Jen's energy for the highest good of all when it comes to Jen. Jen, please make sure your arms are not crossed and your feet aren't crossed. What is the energy for Jen? Please align me with her highest self. Archangel Michael, I ask that you please shield her as I now tap into her energy. Spirit, when it comes to Jen Aquarius, what is the energy for Jen Aquarius? So I feel like you have been doing a lot about either holding back. Okay, you've been holding back your energy. You've been kind of like, it seems like you've been excuse me, you're being a bit more selfish with your energy, with your time, with who you spend it with. You are very mindful. You're not doing too much, right? I really do feel like you're kind of like in the cut. I really do feel like you have been really focusing on healing. You've been focusing on your spirituality. You've been focusing on just like rejuvenating your spirit. Um, I do feel like you have been really focusing on like just becoming a better version of yourself. And you've been really trying to like manage your your time. You've been trying to balance things out, especially when it comes to like relationships. All right, relationships, partnerships, friendships. You know, whatever that looks like to you. I feel like there's like some sort of valuable lesson that's happening here. All right, I'm definitely picking up a valuable lesson here. I feel like you've been nurturing a lot, especially to like your emotions as well. Jen, are you still in here? I don't know if you're getting filtered in the comments, but Aquarius energy and Gemini, heavy air signs, are prominent in your reading. Okay, I just want to make sure. Um, but I definitely do feel like you're kind of, it's like you're in like you want to win in, this is like your winning season. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the energy that I'm getting. Like you're drawing your energy inwards. You know what I'm saying? You're calling everything, you're holding all of your blessings and everything to yourself. And I really do feel like it's your winning season. I feel like you're about to come into union. If you're not in a relationship, you might come into union in a new relationship. If you've been like really patient with yourself, I can definitely see that. Or just in general, just harmony in relationships. And I feel like this is something that you've been praying about too. You've definitely been praying about connections, like having deeper connections that are seated in love, seated in faith, seated, rooted in safety. You get what I'm saying? Like I definitely do pick that energy up like heavily. Like you definitely have a strong connection with prayer. I get that heavy. Um I don't know what your spirituality is, right? But I definitely do feel like um you have somebody that's with you that really pushes forward that your faith. Like faith is very strong for you. I keep getting that. Like faith is very, very strong. Faith is strong. Faith is strong. Like faith is needed. And I don't know if this is something that was instilled to you when you were younger too, but I'm picking up that energy, like something about faith here. So if you feel like you've been I'm hearing like faith to you is kind of what has like literally opened up a lot for you. Faith is essentially something that has essentially saved you. Um and it's like you always want to make sure that you balance that out with anything, right? Um but that's what I'm picking up in your energy. I hope that resonated for you. I definitely feel like you should be focusing on yourself, and when you focus on yourself, you're going to attract the very thing that you are wanting without even having to do anything. It literally just comes to you. You get what I'm saying? But that's what I'm picking up in your energy. Jen, I hope that you were able to receive your message. I release your energy. I call back all my power. I say to the ancestors, thank you so much for allowing me to tap into your frequency. I send your energy back. Love and light to you, Queen. Thank you so much for trusting me in doing your reading. I don't have anybody else on the list. If anybody else would like to join, you're very welcome, Jen. And if you would like to book a private reading, you can send me a message on Instagram, okay? Did anybody else want to tap in on the list? Is she still in here? Oh, well, I don't see anybody else. I may I may restart. I don't know. Should I restart? Did she send payment? I don't think she sent payment. Where we going? All right. Well, I'm gonna let y'all go. Um, I may restart the stream. I don't know yet. It's 15. 15 is the donation. I was about to get off, but if you have Apple Pay, Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, or Chime, I can go ahead and tap in and do a spiritual reading. Is that something that you wanted to do? I'm gonna go ahead and restart here on TikTok. I hopped back on, but I think I'm getting shadow banned. Yeah, I've been on for 5 minutes. Well, I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna call it a night. I will be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Probably early though, and I'll do another late night tomorrow. But I don't know. It's not pushing out the live, and I'm not gonna force myself either. But I'll be back on tomorrow, y'all.